We are in a little bit of a break right now between this one area of rain that came through earlier that really gave us a lot of rain earlier today. That's off to the east of us. Now we're in this break, but we're not quite finished with it yet. This is the rain that we've been telling you about over the past couple of days that's actually going to be in association with the cold front that still has to come through during the evening hours tonight. And even though this system is behaving itself right now and not really causing anything severe in Alabama, we're keeping a close eye on it to see if we could get an isolated stronger storm out of it. You can see that main line that came through a little bit earlier. Still some heavy rain over to the east of us, getting closer to Augusta and the South Carolina line. This is the break that we're in right now. We've even seen a couple of breaks in the clouds as well, but the sun is setting now, so we're not really seeing much of that sunshine there. But this is the line that's in association with the actual front. It just moved through Birmingham. I know it doesn't look that impressive. It's a very thin line that would move through very quickly by the time it gets into our area. But it does have some heavy rain with it and some pockets of wind in association with it too. As of right now, nothing considered severe with it, and we think that that trend will continue as it moves into our area, as we're actually going to be seeing some more stable air here in our area as it pushes in now that the sun has already gone down. But again, something to watch very closely. Live view right now looking over Truist Park as we're looking toward the west. You can see those clouds are still pretty thick there, and it's still going to take a little while before that actual line moves in. That's just to the east of Birmingham. So that's why the Storm Prediction Center still has us in this level 1 of 5 risk, where the potential for a couple of isolated stronger storms. The level 2 risk is still well down to the south and parts of southwest Georgia, and the flood watch is going to remain in effect until 1 o'clock in the morning. Even after the rain ends, we're still going to have water from the rain earlier and the rain that's going to be coming in this evening here that's going to be running off into low-lying areas, and even though the rain's ending, it could still cause some creeks and streams to rise and maybe even some of that water in some of those low-lying spots. So for the evening hours, we will see the rain moving out. Clouds are going to stick with us, but notice those temperatures as they're going to be falling. A northwest wind sets up behind that front, and as that wind comes in here, it's going to turn gusty. We'll have about 19-mile-an-hour winds at 10 o'clock, and then look during the day here tomorrow. Winds gusting between 20 and 30 miles an hour, and even at lunchtime, maybe near 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts there. And that wind is going to be sticking with us, and that's going to bring in the colder air, and the wind will make it feel even colder too. It's going to start settling down, we think, once we get into Monday. So there's that line that's going to keep moving through, but again, not that impressive as it pushes in. It will hopefully weaken a little bit more through the evening hours. The clouds will be stubborn to break tomorrow. We're going to see plenty of clouds around. Not much sunshine breaking through at all, but that wind is still going to be pretty brisk, and it may even shake out a couple of flurries over far north Georgia. And then as we get into Monday, a chilly start in the day, and then finally some sunshine returns in our area. But temperatures into next week are pretty much going to be staying on the cool side, closer to where we should be here for this time of year. And next week is mainly going to be dry too. We will watch a quick moving system on Wednesday. That'll give us just a 20% chance for an isolated shower moving through the area, and then we dry out again once we get toward the end of the week next week. And we're hoping next weekend will be dry. We'll watch Saturday for a potential low rain chance here next Saturday. So here's the 7-day outlook. You can see what we're watching. A high tomorrow, 50 degrees. That's most likely going to be overnight. We'll pretty much be in the 40s for most of the day tomorrow with windy conditions. And then dry Monday and Tuesday, lows in the 30s, highs in the 50s. Low rain chance Wednesday, and then still dry Thursday, Friday, and hopefully on Saturday as well, with temperatures getting back up to 62 by next weekend.